Hi, I'm Dan Armstrong and welcome to my channel. Today is Friday, the 20th of January, 2023. Introducing the meaning of the letters in the alphabet. Each letter has its own particular sound. You could say the letters and words are sonic or have a sonic property. As we speak them, they vibrate within the ethers and emit an energetic vibration according to their sound and the telepathic idea and or image of that particular letter or word. Now, each letter tells its own story. Letters are called characters for a reason. A character is a personality trait. Therefore, the letters represent various personality traits within our makeup. Now, the energy of the letters are under a lockdown much longer than COVID. At present, we do not absorb or receive anything close to what they are capable of or emitting in our lives. They mainly stay silent until we acknowledge them and work with them. We give them the silent treatment because we haven't been taught that these letters are or represent living entities, living characteristic traits. So we have made them redundant. How do you acknowledge a family member or a friend you meet? You call them by name. The same goes for each individual letter in your name that has been lying dormant for most of your life because you weren't aware that they represented living entities. So, when you listen to what each letter means and depending on its job, you could say, "Hi, A," or whatever letter is in your name. Can you give me a hand with so and so and so? Help me to do this, that, the other. Eventually, you will get a response. You got to wake them up, you see. Now, practice writing out the letters, especially of your own name, in an ornate a fashion as you can, like back in the day when they took so much time and care in their writing, a bit like calligraphy. You see, we internalize the look and meaning into our subconscious mind or subconscious box, and when we write letters in a plain fashion, that's the energy that surrounds us. But when we create elaborate letters, which are characteristics or character traits, then it eventually affects our outlook because writing is a subconscious it's a subconscious movement event. Yes, it is. It makes sense, right? So, after all, when we go out to, say, a special occasion, we want to look our best. We want to wear our best clothes and accessories. We don't want to go to that special event wearing our everyday clothes that we do the mopping in or the cleaning with, do we? So now look at yes. So I want to briefly mention this. If you look at the capital letters, any capital letters, but and some more than others. But if you look at a capital A, for example, and a small letter A, both letters begin the word, say, apple, right? But capital A looks totally different to the small letter A. But yet we have absolutely no problem identifying the word apple, whether it is spelled with the capital letter A or a small letter A. There is a reason for this, and I will explain that in another video. Now, the letter A, it tells you to take action with your thoughts. It's the warrior spirit, the spirit of the warrior, and it helps you to defend yourselves. All letters also can be likened to like pieces of genetic coding. So, as the first letter of the English alphabet, A is like a control tower that broadcasts directions and directives. Amongst its many attributes, this letter is about adventure and the adventure spirit. So if you find that you have this letter within your makeup and you are shy and timid, then you are not accessing the amazing qualities of this letter. So A uses its attributes to express the energy of divinity within your mind also, and to recall information buried within your subconscious mind. Now, A can be focused on when you need clear communications or if inspiration is required for a creative project. You see, because A is original and independent, it's self reliant, and it's also flexible, and it is full of passion. And if there is one or more than one A's in your name, you need to give serious thought to investigating the new and as yet untried avenues. With A in your name, you must accept your own authority with confidence. The letter A carries the vibration of being self assured and therefore should activate the following qualities within your own life: strong drive, natural explorer, individualistic, courageous, original, ambitious, and goal orientated, strong opinions of right and wrong. Now, the A does like to stand up from the crowd. So, as I said before, if you find that these are lacking within you, you need to activate the A. The A is too dormant within you. So it's about saying what's on your mind. It's about taking charge of situations, not standing back hoping and waiting for someone to speak up, for you. It is inspiration and enthusiasm for yourself and others, of not being afraid to face a situation. It is basically about being your own boss. Okay, so what I'd like to give you next now is what I call like a daily mantra for the letter A. So, when you wake up in the morning, you can have a little peek, maybe, jot it down on a piece of paper, stick it somewhere prominent, and, as I said, like chant them, utilize them, because letters also are like, they're like individual units in an army or club, all right? And so here we go. You could say something like, and you can stand in the mirror if you want to, if you had time, or if you're going for a walk, take out a piece of paper, have a quick look at it. So you can say things like, as the letter A, I am positive ego, and not negative, where you're showing off, but positive ego. As the letter A, I am individual energy. I have my own energy. I don't need to go to look for it from somebody else. It's within me already. As the letter A, I am a leader of causes. I start things. As the letter A, I am a director. When you see the films and it's got the director's chair and only the director sits in that chair. Well, that's so much of the letter A. As the letter A, I am a creator. I take ideas from the air and I just create. As the letter A, I am an authority figure. As the letter A, I am a pioneer. As the letter A, I am the center of attention. As the letter A, I am a self-starter. As the letter A, I am independent and independence. As the letter A, I am self-sufficiency. As the letter A, I am attainment. I just go for that goal. And I don't stop until I get it. As the letter A, I am strength. As the letter A, I am courage. You know, sometimes you see like those treks in the jungle, and there's always somebody at the front, and they've got maybe an axe, and they're chopping down all the big brushes, and there's a queue of people behind that leader. Maybe a bit scared to come forward and hoping they don't see like some wild animal or something. So you're A is that person at the front that just goes forward, and with this courage into like the great unknown. So as the letter A, I am power. As the letter A, I am dynamic. I'm a dynamic person. As the letter A, I am decisive. No procrastination for me, letter A. I know what I want, and I know when I want it, and I know how to get it. As the letter A, I am steadfast. As the letter A, I am unique. As the letter A, I am original. And as the letter A, I am expressive. Now, there's so much more, but this is a taste of food to just get your teeth into. And if you do this exercise, this daily mantra for, some time on a regular basis for some time, you will find that you will start to pull these energies within your psyche, within your makeup, if they are lacking. And if you are expressing some of them, then this will help you to express them even more and kind of like maintain that energy for you. And over time, you will find that you have more strength, more energy, more clarity of thought, and less fear about anything really. And you look back and you think, wait, I'm not that same person that before that would shy away. What's happened? But it's just that you're claiming, your power, the power that's in your name, and making friends with those entities, called letters. So I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, because it's such a vast subject, just leave a comment and I will try to get back to you. And if you like what you hear, please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you, Diana.